Hello, folks. Day 30 of my storytelling challenge. Today is the final day of my 30-day challenge. So, here is my final story. Before I say my final story, I must say that this challenge has really helped me learn all the weaknesses and the positive things that I have about my storytelling abilities. There are many things that I can improve, and it is good with this challenge I have learned that. I will be using those improvements sooner in a bigger project. And that's a surprise. So follow my channel and like and subscribe. So, for today's story, once upon a time, there was a man who was very worried about his life and his life problems. So, he decided to go to a monk and get some advice. Once he got his appointment from the monk invited him into his room. The monk asked him what's been troubling him. The man started telling about his life problems. The monk smiled and listened carefully. The man kept talking about his problems the more the monk listened. At one point of time, the monk felt like he had good advice for him, but he could not stop him because the man kept talking. He tried to interrupt him, but he kept talking and telling his problems. He wanted advice, he wanted answers, but he wasn't ready to listen. After waiting for a bit, while still listening, the monk suddenly asked the man, "Would you like to have some tea?" Having talked for quite some time, the man agreed. The monk got him some hot tea. He kept one cup for himself and one cup for the man. And he poured some tea for himself, and he started pouring tea into the man's cup. The man looked as the monk poured tea. As the cup started to get filled, the monk did not stop. He kept pouring. The cup was overflowing, and the man got stressed. "What are you doing? The cup is full. It cannot take any more. Please stop." So the monk looked at him, smiled, and said, "Yes, the cup is full of tea. It cannot take any more. Likewise, you are filled with too many problems inside your mind. Anything that I say will not go in. Please come with an empty cup. Free your mind, and then you will be able to listen to me." So, friends, we are very easily filling up our cups or our mind based on every single distraction, every single thought, and every single problem that we find. They're not worth keeping it, not all of them. There are memories that we can cherish, there are problems we can solve and forget about, and there are just some things we do not need to carry. Like an empty cup, freeing your mind is very essential. I hope you enjoyed the story. And this completes my 30-day challenge. Thanks for listening to my stories, and do feel free to like and subscribe and give me your feedback. Adios.